Well, I came to see the president basically to thank him and appreciate his visit to Imo State. You recall he was in Imo State on official visit where he commissioned some strategic projects built by my administration and also used that opportunity to had a town hall meeting with critical stakeholders and leaders of the Southeast. And that for me was a very huge success. So I have to come to show appreciation and to thank Mr. President. Basically, that is the main purpose of my coming, and took that opportunity also to brief him on the security situation in Imo State and remarkable successes we've recorded within the short period after his visit. Well, in Izombe, the crisis that ensued 5-6 days ago, where some bandits and some soldiers had misunderstanding and engaged themselves, that led to the death of 2 soldiers and also some of the bandits. Prominent among the bandits was one of the key prisoners that escaped from Owerri Correctional Facility. And that led to reprisal attack, and houses were burnt. Only yesterday I had a town hall meeting with the entire community. I met with the leaders in the palace of the traditional ruler and the town hall meeting with critical stakeholders from the area. And we have agreed to embrace peace. And going forward, I've constituted a committee to look into the matter, come up with recommendations as to how we can support the community with some palliative measures. As at this morning, we've sent relief materials to homes that were displaced as a result of that incident. The situation is under control now, and to the glory of God, I don't think that there will be a repeat of such incident again in Izombe. As for the sit-at-home order, is people now playing politics with sit-at-home order? The opposition parties goes to wherever they see people gather. They say, government, 20 people have been killed, 30 people have been killed. And people start running up and down, hectare. And you get to the scene, you won't see anybody. Recall at the beginning of this incident, I told you people in this hall that the issue of IPOB has been politicized. And I recall so many questions from you people, which I took time to explain. The sit-at-home order is also being politicized because those issuing the order are faceless. Those issuing the sit-at-home order are faceless. We've not seen anybody, either through a broadcast or through a publication in any newspaper, directing people to sit at home. Rather, what we know that is happening is this paparazzi mentality of trying to put fear into our people and make innocent people vulnerable. As I speak to you, the sit-at-home order is not being obeyed in Imo State. Apart from the incident of Uzodinma that restricted traffic in Owerri last Monday, Before that time, the previous Mondays, people were going about their businesses in Imo State. So I think that we need to support the uninformed so that they don't, out of fear, commit suicide. So the truth of the matter is that we had these security challenges, we had misunderstandings and disagreements, but we've been able to also do a lot to bring this thing to barest minimum. So the security situation in Imo State is relatively okay, and people are going about their businesses. The only regret is that we have invested a lot of money trying to manage the insecurity, which of course was not expected. So I think that our people need help. What is the help? We need to sensitize our people. We need to inform our people. There's no doubt that over 1,800 and something people escaped from the correctional facility in Owerri. These were people that were jailed for one crime or the other, ranging from kidnapping, armed robbery, and other criminal activities. So they are still on the street committing similar crime for which they were jailed. And we're also struggling, doing our best, looking for them. Out of 1,846 inmates, we've been able to rearrest over 870. So we're still counting. But we need to be encouraged. We need also to be supported. And by the grace of God, I'm sure that nobody wants to die. I've taken a census of the number of people that were killed during this period. 75 to 80% are Igbos. So if it is about political agitation, why will you kill your brother to get independence? If you get independence, who will you rule? So it makes no sense. People coming out on the street and killing their relatives under the guise of, I want Biafra or I want that. I said in many fora that 50-something years ago, Odumegwu Ojukwu wanted Biafra through confrontation to federal government. And he was not able to achieve it with the amount of money available to him, arising from the father's wealth and other well-meaning Igbo people. 50-something years after, how do you think that that thing that didn't work will now work in a digital age? So it doesn't make sense to any reasonable mind and should not be supported by any reasonable mind. Well, I'll speak for myself. I'm not going to join issues with Governor Willie Obiano and what he told you, but all I know that I'm the chairman of Anambra Gubernatorial Campaign Council. And I'm working and doing my best to ensure that APC wins that election. You will recall that after the visit of Mr. President and his engagement with leaders from Southeast, a lot of things were exposed. The interventions of federal government in the Southeast, the progress report of the second Niger Bridge, the progress report of Port Harcourt to Enugu Road, the progress report of Onitsha to Enugu Road, the progress report of Owerri to Aba Road. These projects are currently within various completion stages ranging from 80% to 90%, which means that the budgetary provisions are being cash-backed. Very good intention of federal government. I don't want to believe that it's through lamentation or condemning a man who is in office that somebody will use to take over from him. So the people of Anambra State who were also in that gathering have discovered the genuineness of the president and his policies vis-a-vis as it concerns the Igbos, and have seen that it is only through national politics, which some of us have been serious advocates of, that the Southeast will rapidly develop. Therefore, our people are now willing to join the winning team. and the winning team is APC, the party. As at the last count, 8 members of the House of Representatives, it's not only APGA, PDP, APGA, they've joined the APC. Only this afternoon, the Deputy Governor of Anambra State joined the APC and has been presented to Mr. President. So what is remaining? If there is any strong parameter for conducting an opinion poll, this exodus of legislators and the second in command in the state joining this party, of course, automatically should translate into electoral victory. That means that APC is working. So I don't want to lament. In political program, you can lobby people. And I don't think APC has money to start buying people or giving people money. All we did was try to convince our people through persuasion and counseling. And they are now joining the party. By the grace of God, the way we are going, I wouldn't be surprised if everybody in Anambra declares for APC before the election, including the governor. So please join us, help me to thank the Almighty God who made this possible. Yes. The management of crime can be likened to a relationship between a husband and a wife. It's not everything they do to keep peace in the family that are discussed at the sitting room. Most times, discussions in the bedroom produces better result than the one in the living room. Take it, I think I've spoken. Well, if the governor wants to come and collect money, he should come, we will give to him.